All right, so I took this off. I want to paint the grill. So you can see it looks pretty bad. Looks worse than it actually is. It's in good shape. It's just really the paint's really faded. So I'm going to paint that. While I'm at it, I haven't decided on this whether I paint this now or later, but you can see just the fine little stone chips on there. So I might paint it. I do have paint. So time will tell. I might show you a couple of tricks to take the grill off. One trick I will say is that there's a rubber piece that goes on the bottom of these lightnings right here. A lot of people complain about taking them off. There is a bit of a trick to it. So instead of just trying to take something and pull it up from the bottom, sorry, this thing's moving around, I basically take side cutters, and I just take the side cutters, I cut them as best I can, and then I push with a screwdriver as best I can, and then I pull from the bottom, and it makes pretty easy work of it. This back one here is probably the toughest one to reach, but it was the last one I did, and I pulled this out as best I could, and I could reach with the side cutters. So a little bit of a trick there for you guys, and I might show you a little bit of a trick on the grill based on what I think I can do. So more to come. All right, another little tip here. If you can see right here, that's how it clips down here like this. So what I do is I go pull this back a little bit, and I take the screwdriver and I just do that, and then pull her, and it seems to just kind of work. Do that, and I can lift it, comes off of there. So a little bit of an easy little trick for everybody to do. And then it kind of pops up, and you're good. Makes it a whole lot easier than trying to just pull it. All right, I thought I'd show you a couple things here. So here's the upper grill, painted, looking pretty good. I just painted this a few hours ago, so I'm going to try to be delicate with it. And I just took the lower grill off. You can see how it looks dull gray. Paint's feeling pretty bad, chipped up really bad. A couple of things, so to take this off, it's a bunch of screws on the back. Pretty simple, just a bunch of Phillips screws. I think there's about 8 or 10 of them. Surprisingly there's that many. But this is the original part. I'm going to keep it. And hopefully it comes out good. There seems to be no cracks or anything missing. Other thing I was going to show you. So if you look at the bumper, so it looks not bad, but as you get close, you can really see the amount of small little chips in there and stuff. So I'm going to sand it, and I'm going to prime it, paint it. Doesn't need a ton of work, but it needs a little bit. And then I thought I'd show you this as well. So the Ford emblem it just had, you know, same as what you saw on the bumper, just a bunch of little chips. So I sanded it with 600. I basically masked off the chrome and cleared to give it two coats of clear, and it looks really good. So time will tell on that one, but the clear I used is this Proform PF 685. It's a 1K clear. I've used it on some touch-up stuff before. Seems to work okay. So hopefully that helps you out. The other thing I was going to show you, and I didn't see anything online, is that when I was taking the bumper off, you know, you always know there's this screw and then these two screws on the outside, and then there's the clips on the bottom. What I wasn't sure is how you take it off on top. So on the top there's 1, 2, 3, 4 those quick clips that you have to take off. There's similar to the ones on the bottom. You got to take those off too, and that was my challenge. Once you get those off, it's pretty easy. All right, sprayed my bumper and my grill surround. Hopefully it looks okay. I'm trying some new clear. Never tried this before. See if I got the box right here. body liner. It's actually a 3-component system, and its claim to fame, looking at the clear, basically the 3-coat system, it's supposed to give the same protection as paint protection films. So I'm going to try it. It wasn't cheap. It was just about $600 Canadian, but we'll see how it works. I'm going to try it today, let it cure overnight, and hopefully start putting stuff back together tomorrow. All right, so my 2004 F-150 Lightning has been nothing short of challenging. I got some paint, this body liner paint. It solvent popped everywhere. 3 coats, multiple sanding and redoing it later, it's still solvent popped. So not really happy with that. And now I decided just to put it together, and I'll try to maybe work on it this winter. I want to put these on. I bought these side marker lights from LMR. And what I found was when I put the side marker light in, it twists, it stops here. Turns out that this doesn't go far enough, so I can't get the light in. I can push this in no problem, but as soon as I go to put the light in, it sits there and it pushes up against the header panel. So I'm going to try to trim this. Hopefully it works. If it does, great. If not, I'll be calling LMR. So open it up a little bit. I'll try it out again. Hopefully it works well. All right, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but see where the light is? See how it hits the headlight mounting panel? That's where it was touching, so I had to change the angle, grind it off, and it seems to work now. So all is well. You see how tight it is there. All right, this is an updated post on my Lightning. Last time I was talking about painting the grille, painting the bumper, the grille surround, changing the fog lights and all that. I did all that. I did some paint work on here. I'm not really happy with it. It actually solvent popped a little bit. Called the manufacturer, and they told me I put too much clear on the first coat. I'm not sure I believe them, but that's what I ended up doing. The reason I bought the clear was it's supposed to be equivalent to kind of masking it off, or not masking off that vinyl wrap. So I did it. We'll see how it works. I did some paintless dent repair on it, cleaned it up a little bit. I also cleaned the tailpipes so they come on a little better. I did work on these, the black. Used the Cerakote. Came out pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So overall, I think I'm going to drive it like this for the summer. Might do some work in the winter time or maybe next year. Meantime, I'm working on my Galaxy, still having some problems with the starter. But for now, this is what I got. And hope you enjoyed this summer. Drive it around.